Okay, so last video we were here in northeast Dothan, continuing our journey eastbound along the highway here into Yeltzin, suburban community of about 115,000, 56, almost 57,000 commercial jobs, 3,500 there. Bordered to the north by Kershaw and East Shaw, to the east by Naughton and Sedona, and to the south by Timmins, the largest suburban community in the region. Let's go to transportation, show that a little bit. Okay, as you can see, the highway comes in from the east or from the west there and travels eastbound, right through the city into Naughton, where there's a little interchange there. You can see the little airport there, and a sort of a more of a built-up kind of a rail system, not too complex or anything, just a little bit of one. But go ahead and load that up and see what happens. Okay, so we're back now, and at noon, so we're gonna go ahead and hit play. As you can see, the east-west highway, as you can see in the transportation map, comes in from the west here. Maintains 8 lanes and 10 lanes here. And it sort of goes down a little bit to 6. And maintains that 6 through into Naughton. So you can see the rail line here. North of the highway, it used to just be ground level, but again, I'm trying to go back and sort of elevate them to get them off the streets, get them away from traffic. As you can see, there's a little bit of like a commercial district there, and we got a few of them scattered along the highway, but nothing too major. It's pretty much like a sort of a mid-sized suburb. More. Check the university real quick. See the rail line ends right there. I'm trying to figure out a way to extend it, but I don't want to really go underground, and yeah, it'd be a mess. I think. Check the garbage. That's fine. That's fine. Whoops. Thought the water plant was over there, but I guess not. You can see the rail line still continuing over through here. The southeast part of the town isn't isn't totally built up yet. It's sort of spreading, but hadn't reached that far yet. Let's check this real quick. Unfortunately so. Gonna demolish that. I don't like that really sitting there like that. But oh well. It's fine for right now. Live for another day, I guess. Check the that's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so go ahead and pause it. Like I said, I like to pause it. I'm gonna zoom in here in a second, but I like to pause it before I do, because that seems to help with the crashing. So try to zoom in without crashing. Got my fingers crossed. Surprised. Oh. Night is among us. So we'll play again. Do that, and you'll be able to see a little bit of traffic. It's not much use here really, but I mean, a little bit's better than none. That's the way I feel about it. Get rid of that real quick. Fix this. I hate how that always does that. It's better like that. It's a big Marriott hotel there. I think that looks pretty cool there against the highway. I don't really have any of those big highway lights through here, so I figure, the city lights will pretty much keep it lit up anyway. Check this. That's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes, I guess, in this game. Glad I went back and elevated all this for 7. Gets you whole use of 7. Okay, go ahead and check some of these things. Check fire. Oh, let's see, in the northwest part of the town. Let's see. Let's see if I can plop a station through here. I think I can probably get one right there. Or I'm trying to look for a spot I can put a small station. I'm not really seeing one now. Well, I guess it's gonna have to do. So that go there. Oops. Okay, let's check fire hazard now. That should be good. Yeah, that did it. Crime. Seems a little high, but education, that's good. Water should be fine. Power should be fine. Traffic, it's good. I think that's that glitch probably, so I'm not worried about that. Average age, on the older side again, but they gotta live somewhere, I guess. Health is up in here, looks kind of bad. Not sure why that is. Hopefully that'll get better. You got a hospital right there, so. Let's go to the graphs. Crime looks like it's actually going down a little bit. Commute time, whoa, that's a big drop there. Power, water, it's good. Jobs, yeah, I need to find out a way to get more jobs here, but I'm trying to work on that. Education, let's check education. That's good, I think. Education by age. It's alright. Not bad, I don't think. Okay, population by age. Guarantee again, 51 to 60. It's about all it's always been. Yep. It's about 51 to 70. So that seems like almost always be the most popular demographics. Life expectancy, a little under 100. It's not bad. It looks like it went up a little bit. Income. Income looks like it's actually dropped a little bit. Check mayor rating. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so probably go ahead and stop this at the fall. That way the video doesn't get too long. Let's see, the Lowe's there and Home Depot. Yeah, that Home Depot there. And the Lowe's, and churches, and Friendlies. Of course, we have the big mall here. Popeyes, Burger King, large shopping center, which I believe has a bunch of different stuff in it. Yeah, it's a cool looking little shopping center there. It's a nice little suburban feel to it, that's for sure. And is that a cake? No, Target, Super Target. Okay. Ashley Home Furniture, Food Line? Yeah, Food Line. Another little small shopping strip mall. I think, if I remember correctly, here a while back, I was going to try, the reason this is sort of empty is I was going to try to make this maybe like a highway connecting Timmins into Yeltzin. Not a big highway, just small, like I've done in a couple other places, but yeah, I think that's why that's like that. For future expansion, I guess you could say. It's good. It's all good right there. Let's check the airport. This is probably not going to see much use. It's actually higher than I thought it was going to be. That would be a lot lower than that. Again, you can just come up here and watch the traffic moving. Get away away from that helicopter. It's everywhere. What time is it? 8 a.m. Yeah, when I first started this tile, I had the on-off ramps. I had these here like this, but they came out and sort of swung around in a loop, connected. These were not here. The on-off ramp for the eastbound side was right here. Come up and swung out. It was typically a lot more suburban looking, and I think it was only 3 lanes each way, 2 to 3 lanes each way. Since then, I've expanded it. I made it more of a dense type suburb. Just to sort of make it bigger. Being so close to, I would say, a large city, like I imagine Dothan to be anyway. I just don't think a city next to it's going to be extremely small and, you know, have a bunch of low-rise, single-family housing and stuff like that. I think it's going to be denser like this, so that's why it's like that now. Of course, got the palm trees. I'm sort of not too sure if I would consider Dothan to be more, you know, tropical or whatever. I don't think it is. I kind of imagine it's sort of like a city of like somewhere somewhat close to the Gulf Coast maybe, but not really all that close. Sort of a couple hundred miles maybe, like 200 miles or so. 150, 200, something like that. Haven't really placed in a state. But I like to think of it as a city that it's fairly warm, but it can get cold spells and, you know, can get fairly chilly during the winter. So it's not totally tropical, that's for sure. Yeah, if I can get this highway going, that I've been planning for a while, I think that'll look pretty cool there. Of course, it'll pretty much dead end right here at this intersection, but let's check this one out. Yeah, they're not very busy out here. But I think if we could add a highway, you know, just like a 2-lane each way highway, it'll improve traffic flow. Logan's Roadhouse there. Which one's that again? I think it's a Dollar Tree or something. Or Family Dollar. Rite Aid, Dave & Buster's, Petco, and DSW Shoe Warehouse. Check this again. If that drops very much in number of employees, I'm going to demolish that. I think that looks ugly like that. The airport has some jobs there, that's for sure. So does Rite Aid, apparently. Who knew? That's busy road there. Yeah, I seen you just drop population. I seen it. These roundabouts, I think, look really cool too, especially when you can see the, you know, the cars and stuff going around it like that. Look really cool. About 20,000. That's quite a bit. Where are they going? Well, looks like they're going all to this station here. Besides, that's not over capacity. Again, like I said, this building seems to pop up in a few different places around the region. I've sort of left them because, I mean, they have quite a few jobs and sort of high wealth. So I've left quite a few of them. It's not very many jobs right now, though, apparently. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, I think that's probably about it for Yeltzin. Like I said, this is another suburban city, literally just to the northeast or east of Dothan. So it's not nothing too extraordinary, but not really anything too bad either. So it just sort of is what it is. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I forgot to say, this is, I consider to be like a little bit of a downtown. A little stadium there, which I just imagine it being the university stadium. So there's not really anything to it though. But yeah, I think that's probably about all I really need to show. Not really much else about it. Just another typical suburban city, medium-sized suburban city. Go ahead and pause that.